Hey South Texas gardeners, in this video I'm taking a look at beneficial nematodes. Last year I had an issue with pests with the cucumber beetle, the spotted cucumber beetle, with the Japanese beetles, and so I wanted to take steps this summer or this spring to hopefully mitigate some of those issues because at this point those beetles are in the larval stage in the soil. And so what I did is I bought these beneficial nematodes from Rainbow Gardens, and what you do is you soak the sponge for a couple of hours in a bucket, you rinse it out, you pour the water into a hand-pumped sprayer, or you can do a hose-in sprayer. I have a hand pump, so I went ahead and used that. And you thoroughly spray your soil with that water. Okay, so the nematodes are inside of there. They're microscopic, you need a microscope to see them. And what they'll do is they'll dig into the soil, the moist soil. I was lucky in that tonight, or last night, it rained. So my soil is already nice and damp. So I poured in my nematodes in the soil where I wanted them to protect my tomatoes, my cucumbers, the future site of where my tomatoes are going to be, and in my lawn because they destroy the larval stage of a lot of beetles, like the Japanese beetle and the other ones that I mentioned before, and the grubs that are in your yard that will consume the roots of your grass, like my St. Augustine. Um, so in any case, so you pour them into that soil, and then I water them in so that they can go in and do their thing. So they help control a lot of negative pest populations in your soil. So I'm really hoping that this year I have a minimal amount of pest issues, along with the amendments that I put in my soil like seaweed and such. And so I also have my spinosad soap ready to go if I see any beetles that make it that happen to survive this spring. And I mentioned before that I'm doing potatoes as well. That's a new experiment. And because the potatoes are tubers and they're going into the soil, they are also susceptible to microscopic pests as well. And I'll never know it. I won't know it until the very end. So I don't want to wait 6 months and dig out my potatoes and find out that there was some predatory nematode that took them out. So I'm hoping that by doing this, I will mitigate my pest issues that I've had in the past. I haven't had too bad, but bad enough where you could always improve in the garden, right? And this is one way that a new step that I'm taking for my garden to hopefully increase my yield and reduce my pests. So thanks for watching, guys. Good luck in your gardens, and I'll catch you in the next one.